We're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your tiny little mousy keyboard techno hands together for Noon Improv'd!
What's up, guys? We're Noon Improv'd, coming to you from my bedroom, Lily's bedroom, George's bedroom, Wyatt's basement, Kenzie's bedroom, Edie's bedroom, and Toby's Grateful Dead concert. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. We're hearing some echo here.
Nice,
Please mute the
All right,
echo.
what's up, guys? A few things. Lily's bedroom, George's bedroom. Nice. Mute your videos if you're on.
Please mute the video.
What's up, guys? All right, a few things to get out of the way up top. First of all, you guys see that chat box off to the side of the video. We're going to be taking suggestions from that chat box all throughout the show. The second thing you need to know is that your YouTube video is on about a 20-second delay from what's going on in our Zoom call. So we're going to be asking for suggestions at the top of every game we play. And also, we might be confused as to what's going on when. The next thing, this is going to be a normal show, but you can look at your phone. So that's so exciting for you guys. If you want to pay attention, we highly suggest it. George wants everyone to know that the internet may cut out at some point. So if that happens, just be patient. George is our tech guy. He is totally on it. I have no idea if I'm pointing at his box right now. We've been told Joseph Aoun is in the audience. Joseph, thank you so much for all you've done for the Northeastern community. We're so excited to have you in the here in the show. Let's get started, guys. George, take it away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, can I please get a controversial opinion that's not that controversial? And while I wait for your suggestions to roll in, I'm going to explain what's going to happen. I'm a judge here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm ready to hear some opinions from my fantastic lawyers that I've got here to decide the fate of this controversial but not controversial opinion that you all are about to put in the chat. I'm waiting for it. Let's see when it starts to roll in. We're going to wait for it. We're going to call the polls right here. We're calling the polls right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Let's wait for them to roll in. Someone says our hot dog sandwiches. We got hats. Spaghetti is a pasta. We'll take my dad's stinks. We'll take my dad's stinks. All right, Christian, yes, you have something.
Yeah, quarantine has really upset life here at the Miller household. A lot of us have been taking showers daily, but my dad has not. He's watching this right now somewhere, and I want it to be clear, Dad, you stink. It is really, really bad. His armpits, his neck flaps, his crotch, it all reeks at this point. It's not just a soap issue.
Yeah, Toby?
Soap in the house.
I've smelled Christian's dad, and he actually smells pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with that. Sustained?
Christian's dad smells better than any man I've ever smelled in my life.
Haley?
Objection. Toby lost his sense of smell after smelling something so spicy it wiped out kind of all of the sensors right there.
I agree. I remember that. Sustained.
Toby actually has no taste or smell anymore after smelling one jalapeno pepper.
I would actually argue that smell is 9/10 of taste, and if you lose your sense of smell, taste is implied.
I'm going to agree with that. Sustained.
You eat with the nose first.
Mm-hmm.
They say the eyes, but they don't know a thing.
Yeah, Kenzie?
I actually, I prefer to eat with my my ears first. I like to really take in what the food's saying.
Okay. I'm going to overrule that. I don't agree with that. Christian, though, has something to say.
No, I was just going to say that Kenzie might do it, but Lily was speaking on a more general sense of the term. Most people eat with their nose first.
Yeah, Edie, you got something? I'm sorry, Christian, I don't want to hear you talking anymore. Edie?
Objection. I think that creating like false like stigmas about where people eat and out of what is like really like a gross generalization.
I'm going to agree with that.
I think that Kenzie's actually possibly, I think she's possibly more right than the rest of us. And we should be giving more credit to this sort of like, not, I wouldn't say marginalized, but definitely a rarer perspective on what eating entails.
Yeah, Wyatt, you got something to say?
I think Kenzie and Edie are both freaks, actually, and we should bully them extra hard for their weird views.
Sustained, dude, up top.
Boom.
Give me just 1 second. We're good to go now.
It's back.
We're good.
Yeah, go.
We're back.
All right.
Yay.
For the next game, Toby is gonna get out of the room. Toby, please, dude, text you when it's ready to come back in.
Bye,
George.
Toby.
We're good. We're back.
Bye,
Toby.
Come on,
Toby.
Toby, bring your phone, my
Say
dear.
bye to Toby. Everyone type in the chat. Bye, Toby.
Bye, Toby.
Bye, Toby.
We came to a verdict without you guys. It was really good. Just you're gonna have to believe us on this one. All right. So for this next game, Toby's gonna come back in. He is going to be representing somebody who has messed up and needs to came to a verdict without you guys. It was really good. Just you're gonna have to believe us on this one. All right. So for this next game, Toby's gonna come back in.
Is that Toby's computer?
Bro. You're fine. All right, so Toby is going to come back in. He's going to be representing a celebrity who has messed up. In the chat, we need a B-list celebrity. We need something they did that's not really a crime that you wouldn't really be punished for. And we need to know what that celebrity is going to do to make up for it, okay? Then Toby's going to come back in, and we're going to try to figure out what's going on. And if he gets close, send him some snaps in the chat. If he gets it, send him some clap emojis in the chat. And we'll be snapping and clapping along with you guys. So we're just gonna hang out until our delay catches up. We hope this is good. We're apologizing for the internet. You know, in these times of Corona, the internet is so important. All right, hold on. Here, we've got some celebrities.
That was so meaningful.
Jake Paul, Hulk Hogan, Tobey Maguire, Mr. Clean. Let's go with Jake Paul. I think he would definitely vibe with Jake Paul. And are we good with Jake Paul, please? Buddy? No?
Mr.
All right, hold on.
I like Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean.
All right, we'll take Mr. Clean. We'll do Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
All right, something they did. The next thing we did, something they did.
Stole a hot dog. That's a good one.
All right, here we have peed live on Instagram.
Man.
Asleep at the wheel.
Mr. Clean is asleep at the wheel. I like
Right.
that. And what's he gonna do to make up for it?
What's he gonna do to make up for his crime?
All right, got a chicken to a chicken. That's also good. Made a 56-minute TikTok.
He do that to
that's
make up
also
for it.
good. What's he gonna do to make up for it? These are still crimes.
Got lost in a corn maze to make up for it.
He's gonna
get lost in a corn maze.
He's gonna
Okay.
He's gonna kiss your mom.
Oh no, that's because it's Mr. Clean. That would be too easy. Let's do math. He's gonna teach adults math. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Right.
fell asleep at the wheel, and to make up for it, he's going to teach adults how to do math. All right, Lily is going to text Toby to get back in here. Here's the benefit of an online show. We are going to bend technology to our will. Zoom calls, YouTube Live, text, group messages. It's all available at our fingertips.
This is embarrassing. I don't have Toby's phone number.
Just texted him. I texted him. That's all good.
All right, Toby knows what
Damn.
to do. We know this, by the way, because he took a picture in his bathroom. All right, thank you everybody for coming. We have here a representative of the criminal. He's going to field questions from any reporters. Anybody have any questions? I'm going to turn this over to you, sir.
Yes, I'm waiting for a hand. Yes,
He's going
to say.
Hi, Blingo from Blongo. Jail's pretty dirty, huh?
You got that right. Yes, the man named George in the front.
Hi, yes, I'm from Solar Panel Weekly, and we like to study reflective surfaces, and something that we noticed about your client in particular is he's just got beautiful coverage on top of his head, and we'd really love to examine the sunlight as it bounces off that. It's just a comment, rather, but thank you so much, sir.
Well, I'll send him what you've said, and I'm sure he'll be very appreciative. Yes, Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah, I represent the Mascots Union. I just want to make sure that our client, or that your client, is being treated fairly behind bars, since he, is one of us.
Well, we thank you very much for all the hard work that you do, and He is
And is he being
treated
treated fairly?
He is being treated very fairly, yes. Yes, Justin Dirt.
Hi, Justin Dirt from Just Dirt. How do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night knowing you came in to our museum and wiped away kind of everything we have, which is pretty obvious in the name? You just wiped it away, and now Just Dirt is facing years of recovery.
I sleep on my side, to answer your question. Yes, basketball.
Basketball, bounce. Quick question. Don't we all wish we had a magic eraser in this thing called life? I sure do, and for that reason, I'm not mad at your client.
Thank you. My client, Mr. Clean, I'm sure
Hey.
is very glad that you, yeah.
But he did something extremely inappropriate. And just because he's Mr. Clean and we all know who he is, I hope he's not going to get off scot-free.
Thank you, Mop, for your comment.
Yeah.
Please next time raise your hand.
I mean, listen, we've all been in a situation where the eyelids get a little heavy and what's in front of you gets a little turny, a little wavy. But what he did was inexcusable. Do you agree or not?
I do agree it was inexcusable, and I'm very sorry that you, Mop, feels that way.
Thanks.
But I'm here to defend. Yes, George.
Hi, yes, this is George again from Solar Panel Weekly, but with a different question. How does it, was he drunk when this was happening? Because typically when I get a little tipsy, I can't keep myself out of the bed. My own bedroom, that is.
Well, I don't need to know what goes on behind.
Do what you can, George. I just heard my mom say "uh-oh," which means it went out. George.
Why is this happening?
I believe the long haul truck driver was saying.
Yes, long haul truck driver. What do you have?
We're back.
Hi, I'm a long haul truck driver, and I just wanted to say, is your client happy with his representation of our brand?
Someone mute.
Hi, I'm a long haul truck driver, and I was just
Someone mute themselves.
Is your client happy with his representation?
Someone mute their stream.
It's got to be you, George.
Someone mute themselves. Not me.
Hang in there, folks.
Everything's
Everyone
muted
close your
here.
Google Chrome browser.
Toby, it's coming. Toby, it's coming from you.
Mine's muted.
It's not me.
Mine on. Hang in there, folks.
All right, well, I guess it was me. It was muted, but yes, long haul truck driver. What do you have to say?
I was just wanting to say, are you happy with your representation of our brand? You know how hard it is to make a name in this business where you seem responsible. People are always expecting you to screw up. What is your client prepared to say to my community about this incident?
I'm sure that he will have something very nice to say when he does decide to go on record. Yes, Goopy.
Goopy, I'm from Anti-History Monthly. I would like to point out that none of this would have ever happened if the wheel wasn't invented.
Despite my client having a wheeled bed. He does not have a wheeled bed. I would like to just put that on record. Yes, George. You're about to die.
Hi, yes. I'm George the Rhyme Master, and I wanted to say that I was recently dealing with the Irish, and I noticed that there was a sheep at the meal, and I was really concerned that there was a sheep at the meal. So yeah.
Listen, my client John Clean did happen to fall asleep at the wheel.
Yeah. And
he maintains his innocence. Yes.
But
The
he is
guy
going to
on
be
the Sleepy's logo. What do you have to say?
Well, I do feel a little bit at fault. I had just talked to him at a mascots meetup. I didn't mean to, but apparently my nice, smooth voice lulled him into a sleep as he was driving home that night. But we hear he's going to make up for it.
Yes, he is. He is planning on doing something extremely nice for the community, and he's going to have a great time doing it as well.
And so
Yes, A squared. What do you have to say?
I am A squared from plus B squared equals C squared. I'm here because I've heard of an exciting opportunity for your community service where people could get involved in something that our magazine would be very interested in.
I'm excited to field any opportunities that we have. Thank you. Yes, principal guy.
Do you think your client will have any issues transitioning? His name is already Mr. Clean, so do you think that might help him?
Yes, it should help him in the long run. We'll see though. Truant, do you have something to say?
Yeah, I'm Truant. I'm from the Escape from School newsletter. And I just wanted to say you can't make me do shit.
Okay, thank you, Truant. An adult, do you have something to say?
I would like to direct my first comment towards the truant. I expect you, young lady, to go to class every day because you don't want to end up like me. Hi, I'm an adult from AARP magazine, and I am lacking certain skills because I skipped school a lot when I was younger. And I just think that what your client plans to do would mean so much to me and more than enough make up for what he did. So thank you.
Mr. Clean is going to force every child in America.
It has to be a choice. It has to be a choice.
My client, Mr. Clean, will give every child in the country an option of going to school. No, all right. We've got a lot of hands raised. I'll take a question from Greggy Sachs.
Yeah, hi. Please call me Greggy. I don't have any kids, so how does this affect me as an adult?
Well, my client will birth 1,000 children. You can have one if you want, potentially. No? Okay. PTA mom, yes.
Hi, I'm just concerned that all the children are getting the education, and fuck them. I need this for me.
My client, Mr. Clean, will start an adult school. Okay. Okay, George, yes, please.
Hi, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how many head of cattle and chickens I got out there, and I can't put 2 and 2 together. You gonna help me with that?
Yes. My client will also be helping. A graph, please.
To do what?
Hi, it's me, a graph. I was wondering if me specifically would be involved in this service that you're offering because I am incredibly integral to the service you would be providing for these people. Thank you.
Well, my client does wish to teach every adult in America math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hold on, just to be clear, just so that your client knows who he is, what he did, and what he's going to do for make up for it, you have a statement for the press?
My client, Mr. Clean, he fell asleep at the wheel. There's no getting around that. But in order to make up for that, he will teach every adult in America how to do simple math.
Yeah. All right, it's been bothering us all night. There's a 20-second delay between the YouTube live stream and the Zoom. Now we're going to put it to our advantage in a game we call delayed interaction. Wyatt, take it away.
All right. First of all, because of that delay, can we get a location that would fit on this computer? So the way we're going to play this game is Lily is going to plug the audio from the YouTube stream in watching call. So she'll be in the call with us at the exact right time, but she'll be hearing us 20 seconds delayed. So if Lily, if you could give us a thumbs up that'll show us just how long the delay is. And then also, when we're ready to start the scene, just need to grab a question first, actually. All right. Minecraft, AT&T tech support line. All right, we're gonna go with AT&T tech support line. Lily, if you can give us that thumbs up when we're ready to go.
Hello, what seems to be the problem with your phone, miss?
This is AT&T. We're here to help you with all your problems, anything. Just let us know.
We know it can be a little confusing, so we'll take our time with you.
These are trying times, so.
I have a big problem with my cell phone.
Oh no. Well, how can we help? What seems to be going on? I know it is a little hard to formulate.
I did something
okay.
bad to it a while ago.
Oh, well.
And I don't want to say what I did, but let's just say I put it up high and then I dropped it down.
Okay. I think it's a little important to know further what happened if we're really going to get down to what's really wrong with it.
As you know,
I also can't find it.
Okay.
Now, is this in conjunction with the previous issue, or?
I think I left it in the couch.
Okay. Well, I don't know how we're gonna help you.
I don't know where the couch is.
Well, sorry.
Okay. Is there GPS?
I just got a new house and I'm getting used to the layout.
Okay.
All right. If you could maybe give us a map of your home, a floor plan, we could possibly help you.
I don't want to be rude, but if we don't get this resolved, I'm switching to Sprint.
Oh, please no.
Another one.
Please no. That or infraction and they'll send me out. No, please no.
No,
she's not. I'll give you a new phone. We'll give you a new phone.
Maybe one that I could stick to my hand so I can't lose it anymore.
Why didn't we come up with that? Why didn't we?
They don't want me.
Oh. That means you're staying with us?
Okay. We can help you solve this problem.
I know it's a big decision.
You can told them a lot before.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This is
because we used to be really close.
Okay.
No, I think our main area of expertise is technology. But we're willing to help you. We're willing to help you during this difficult time.
What can we do to make this work for you?
Do you guys want to hang out outside of this?
Yeah.
I don't. If I can make 2 new friends, I actually don't need a phone because that's what I was using the phone for, was to call my friends at Sprint. And this thing that I called on earlier, it's my backup.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's good that you have a backup. You know what? I think we could all use a little more friendship in our life, and we're going to turn this A into an AT and T.
I see what you did there.
Well, now you don't seem very receptive to that idea.
Not want to be friends? We're here at AT&T and...
I'm just blown away by human kindness in the midst of...
All right, come on back, guys. All right, for this next game, we are going to utilize a little bit more tech here.
How did that go?
Here, Lily. I thought it was awesome.
Great, Lily.
All right, so one thing that we're always talking about when we do scenes back and after hours at Northeastern is we always wish that we could show you what our characters were thinking, but unfortunately, we can't do that on stage. Luckily, with the power of technology, we're going to be able to show you exactly what's going on in our characters' heads in this next scene. So for this next one, Haley and I are going to do a scene. Can we get a suggestion of 2 people who would be in a video call together? Something like you and your family, or an astronaut and the International Space Station, but not those. But make them as wild as possible. What's going to happen in this next one is we're going to share a Word doc on screen of what is going on in our characters' heads. And Edie is going to be writing out Haley's thoughts, and Lily is going to be writing out my thoughts. And we can see each other's thoughts, but we can't control what they're saying. I can't see the YouTube live stream when I'm sharing my screen. So can someone read out some suggestions that we've been getting?
We got zoo animals and viewers in the cute live feed thing. We have a grieving mother and a pirate ship captain. Good Lord. We have my mom's boss and my mom. We've got, you can pick any of these you want,
I know,
Christian.
Boss is good. We can keep doing.
Submarine Man and his girlfriend Jen, Wiz Khalifa and Bob Ross, an IT young guy and older woman worker. That sounds like a setup for something.
No idea.
And Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian, Bob Dylan and me. We got Miley Cyrus and Demi Lovato. A dog and a cat.
Not to say these celebrities, George.
What?
I heard the submarine one or boss.
The FBI that watches my screen, and then the person.
Let's take 2 FBI agents. Let's take 2
FBI agents. Okay, cool.
So I'm glad you're able to set up the secure connection.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing like being out on the field, but hey, it's something, because I can play Words with Friends now without being disrespectful to the dead body.
Listen, Rick, I was going over your mission brief, and a lot of it seems to be stuff that I saw on cable news last night. I'm a little concerned that we have maybe a mole in our presence.
Oh, that'd be bad. That would be bad. The thing is, I am so focused on work that sometimes, in order to make me more relatable, I'll throw on a few crime shows. I'll throw on maybe a little Killing Eve, and hey, if the notes happen to go in there, just gets us one step closer to ruling things out. Don't you think?
Right. So when I was looking over, when you were debriefing the mission, you mentioned about a Jesse and a Walt. That's just characters from Breaking Bad. That didn't actually happen. Your mission had nothing to do with our methamphetamine sting. That's the DEA.
Right.
Rick.
Exactly. I know this was a tax evasion case, but I think there's something deeper. I think there's something more. I think that maybe they have a trailer, because all those write-offs for what's it called? Timeshares? Probably meth. It's probably
Rick, stop. I'm going to cut you off right there. You are single-handedly ruining the FBI intern program for every intern to come. I don't think we're going to be able to do it after this. Your incompetence has proved that we cannot let high schoolers have top-level security access in this bureau.
I've worked my entire life for this. I'm 18 years old. If you take this away from me, I have nothing. I'm a genius.
You've got college to look forward to. You've got friends to make. Listen.
Stop it. You know I don't care about any of that. It's been about you and me, because I'm very smart, and people like to think that me getting this job was like right on for my smart levels.
Rick, your dad is my boss, and he slid some papers across my desk and told me that we had to hire you, and we were.
Nope, he didn't do that. That's impossible. I know my dad, and I know he wouldn't do any nepotism. I looked that word up. I know he wouldn't do any of that. I love him, and sure, I don't get to see him as much as other kids, and sure, he refuses to throw a ball with me outside, and he said he was gonna make me be a man by making me be a detective at 17 and putting me on a few tax evasion cases so I can grow some balls.
Rick, have some respect. Good God, sometimes you gotta say exactly what's on your mind. Listen, I went to bat for you, kid. Your dad brought me to your attention, but I always wanted to be a young kid in the FBI. And when I saw that you had the opportunity, I wanted to give it to you. But you can't keep writing in these lines about George Bluth Sr. into your reports, man.
It's so hard.
Also, I hadn't seen the end of Game of Thrones, and then I read your fucking report.
I wish I could make it up to you. It's so hard not being in person and just being like, give me a hug, let's make up. Because now on Zoom, it's not the same. I sent you a text message with fireworks. With that.
Do not blame this on the pandemic, damn it, Rick.
But I'm scared. And also I can't go out anymore. And so I don't have an outlet for my conspiracy theories. I think maybe it is possible that the tax evaders.
And when you say conspiracy theories, you mean the fan theories about Westworld. You're not talking about like actual conspiracy theories.
Okay. If you want me to go.
You know the FBI's policy.
I think Dolores. Look, I know the FBI's policy and I know it, but I think you gotta listen to me when I say Dolores, because I know who Dolores is. Dolores is real.
Don't tell me this, Rick. God damn it! I'm only through season 1.
Oh, that's a show thing for sure. God damn it! I watch so much TV sometimes I don't even feel it anymore. It goes right through me. Whoa! I think I might be a perfect detective.
And scene! Congratulations. What a scene. Good job, everybody. Give it a big clap in the chat.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Right now, right now from the chat, I want to get a suggestion of something that you typically don't see advertised on public television, such as baby oil or canola powder. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to host some auditions for public access television, right? The great thing that we all know and love. So, and everyone's going to be auditioning. We're going to have a really great time. And so I hope that you all have a great time too. So we're waiting for all those suggestions to come back in. We've got applause is being suggested. Huge knife has been suggested. We got rugs, gluten-free bed sheets, good quality cattle feed.
Let's do
I like
rugs.
that. We'll take cattle feed.
Okay, don't listen to women. Fine.
Molly said good quality cattle feed. I was listening to a woman.
I said rugs. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, here we go. Welcome to the audition.
Hi. So do you want me to just read from the script?
Yes, absolutely. Please. Thank you.
Oh, this cattle feed is disgusting. I wish there were a better tasting one with better quality.
Yes, that was beautiful. We love it, except, the initial disgust with the cattle feed, we want it to be more. We want it to be so, you get what I'm saying. You're a professional actress. Go ahead. That's it. Absolutely. Yes. And yep. Back paint.
Big corn, cob.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Corn Cob. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in today.
I just wanted to say that I think y'all are doing great work in here, and I'm glad cows are eating stuff that's bad for them.
Thank you. Well, we got to.
And I look forward to my kickback.
Of course.
You eat my kids. Pretty much.
Hi, yeah, I'm here to audition for The Cattle.
Yes, yes, you're the man I've been waiting for all day. Come on in. We got sides for you if you'd like to read those. Please go ahead.
I prefer to just do the motion of The Cattle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Beautiful.
I got cattle greed. These are all my cattle. You can't fucking have them. Get away. Don't touch my cattle. Okay?
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Greed for cattle. I got cattle greed. Okay?
Okay.
Mine.
Yeah, I understand.
Get away. Don't come near me.
Okay. I'm away.
Hey, I'm here to audition just for the ass part of the cattle costume.
Oh, right, because we had the chewing guy. Yeah.
Am I
can we
late?
see-
Oh shit.
No, I'm sorry. You two can audition separately. Absolutely.
Oh,
Can we just see?
Eastern Standard Time. Fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You
I'm sorry,
coastal elite. You just assume.
Hello. I am an angry woman from a women's rights organization. I'm here to tell you that you need to stop targeting your ads at women. Women are not cattle. I've been eating your stuff like 7 days a week, and it makes me feel it really hurts my stomach. So please.
Hi, I'm the last cowboy.
Good afternoon.
My name is Huck.
Hi, Huck. How does it feel to be the last cowboy?
Lonely.
I'm sure, Huck.
Hi, I'm the first cowboy.
Oh my God, we had the last cowboy in here.
He learned everything he did from me.
Wow. Can you tell me some of your tips of the tricks from the trade?
Yeah, make sure you tie a double knot on the lasso.
Okay.
You're gonna have a world of problems.
Hi, I'm just one of the cowboys in the middle. It's been hard. I can't really book. They're always casting first or last cowboy. No one ever wants 13.
Boy cow.
Excuse me?
Boy cow.
Are you in the right place, sir?
Am I in the right place?
Can I help you, sir? Sir, who are you gesturing
Boy
to?
cow.
Sir?
Moo. I like skateboards.
Okay. Well, I guess while you're here, yeah, we established that. Thank you. Sir,
Yeah.
are you here for an audition?
Yeah, sorry. I just saw a boy cow across the street and he kind of freaked me out.
Very understandable, sir. We have some sides if you'd like to read them.
Yeah, please. Give me anything you got.
Okay, you can read for a grain 1. I'll read for grain 2.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Sure is hot and steamy in this here bag.
Man, it sure is. But I'm glad the bag is hot.
As am I, friend.
That was a beautiful read.
Hey, I'm Jude Law, no relation. I'll just read your slides. Wow, this cattle feed sucks. Kidding, it's me. I'm from Better Quality Cattle Feed.
What the fuck are you?
Don't get a chance.
Hello. I'm here to audition for the ingredient that will surprise everyone.
Okay.
For this?
Yes, absolutely. We have sides. I'll play.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna read them. Is that okay?
Yeah, fantastic. I'll read for the part of man reading ingredients.
Okay. Go.
All right. Corn, starch,
Steak.
super.
Yay! Awesome.
I was just gonna say David
No
doing a collab. Better.
Awesome. Okay. Next up,
PowerPoint.
we are.
PowerPoint.
Might not know because it's not like we say it every single day, but Christian and Haley and I are actually graduating, and that means we're incredibly wise in a lot of ways. And so we've put together. Well, there is a PowerPoint about wisdom we want to pass on. We are really busy, so we didn't have time to put it together. So this is actually put together by our peers. We don't know what's on it, but I think it's going to be good.
It'll probably be really good. Listen, we have a lot of advice for up and coming freshmen, and if you're just still in college, if you're looking forward to that final year,
And you're probably an idiot and you need our guidance.
And,
right to the front. Is that true?
You're gonna,
and
what?
good luck guessing who's Valley, who's Dick, who's Tori, who's Ann. Next.
Next slide.
Oh my.
Whoop.
Oh, Yeah, so
Yeah.
first of all, we actually weren't sure that this was a graduation speech. They kept giving us gowns and things to put on our head, and we actually thought we were all getting married. So to find out that we're just getting a piece of paper that says we graduated college, a little shocking for us, to be honest.
And he had that look in his eye when he asked. Do you know what I mean?
And I worked really hard on it. Deidre and I drawing for you today. You were already invited out somebody's big they invited two of us. So that's what I would have said. I talked to you over the more deep based on my big question decisions. I feel overwhelmingly lucky. I'm about to always do my best to keep everyone's takes and I keep score when I'm the best for myself because I'm about to continue work on myself and be the wife you want to deserve.
And so, Lily, that's what you would have said if we had gotten.
Yeah.
Okay, now wait. This is funny.
So one thing we want all up and coming freshmen to remember is that it's never you. There's always time for humor. So this was a poster that I saw on Facebook. I thought was so funny. I wanted to share with you guys.
Christian loves Facebook.
I love Facebook. I did not graduate summa cum laude, but I love they sort of keep calm meme. So if I were to make one for myself, I might say, keep calm. I graduated with a diploma, which should be good enough. I feel like.
I don't know what I graduated. They just told me I graduated yellow and white. So I'm pretty thrilled.
Christ had an operation.
So, listen, for all coming in, they're going to make you take tests, okay? This right here, this is an example of a question that is going to appear on probably the majority of the tests you take in college.
And I just want to backtrack about what I just said. I thought that said Christ. I saw that's the University of New York. I thought that said Christ had an operation, leaving her with large stabs. And I thought that was really, one, progressive, that Christ was a woman. And two, I thought it was like a stigmata thing. So I don't feel qualified to speak on this.
And that I'd like to add that now that Chris is not a woman, do whatever they want, moral, amoral. If the scabs are tasty, Chris is can go and get them.
This might get us in a lot of trouble, guys, but we're happy to help if it means you guys passing.
So special congrats here to the honor roll.
No, that's none of us, but special congrats to them.
No, but I was in orientation with Carrie O City Killed the Cat. He was in my group. He used to be undecided before I used to be undecided.
The FBI oath and I actually had a thing freshman year, but
yeah. And here's another tip. Here's another tip for any upcoming freshmen. We'll tell you when to advance the slide. We'll let you know when it's time to advance the slide. For anyone, any group project, the presenters will tell you when to go on. Thank you.
The alphas, if you will.
Yeah, and to go on that, I just want to say if you are an undergrad and you're thinking of, making it big as a raisin, just know that there are already 4 raisins that did that before you. So try to pivot to another dried fruit, apricot, pear. Yeah. I've just kind of let that go because there's 4 big ones and they're not going to get knocked out of place.
Yeah. So no.
Next slide. I think that's all that needs to be said.
Yeah. And so here's my advice, everybody. Don't let the bullies get you down. This slide right here, this was my life for the first 4 years of my college experience.
Crazy to see that and remember.
It ends with an R. Millar, R, okay? Professors, other students who didn't go to the school, people I would meet on the sidewalk, they would show me this picture. I didn't make this slide. This was sent to me by an anonymous cyber bully. I'm sick of seeing it. Quite honestly.
On that, I'll say I'm sorry for spreading this. I was jealous and I acted like a coward. And I think my kind of recommendation to any of you guys, if you're fearing someone, don't spread around false things with the last letter of their names.
And I also did this and I'm not sorry. Next slide.
All right, this one was me. I'll take full credit for this.
Lily Armstrong. Lily Armstrong. You ever seen a frog sit on her? What would you think?
I told him not to. I begged him not to, Lily.
I thought it would be funny.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. This is a lily pad thing, I assume. Next slide.
I begged him not to.
Photosynthesis, good, bad, brute.
Any of you guys taking science classes? This is a tip for all you science nerds out there.
Let me take that as a design major.
Yeah.
The thing about science is that it's gonna be good or bad or group. And if you're coming into class and you're saying, oh, it's somewhere in the middle, like you're wrong. And it's gonna take you a while to get past that. I know Lily, it took you a while.
Listen, there are pros and cons of everything in this world, and that includes natural processes like photosynthesis, the water cycle, the tides. I mean, high tides are great if you want to swim, but you don't want to walk too far down the beach. But low tides are great if you want to find buried treasure. So the point is that you should view everything in college, every sort of natural cycle, as there's good and bad to all of it, and group.
Hey, in a world full of good and bads, be a Groot. Next slide.
Yeah.
Hey, so the only thing I wanted that I put in my times capsule as a freshman for when I would open and when I was a graduate is to be able to sing unironically kind of in front of my improv troupe that I knew kind of I would eventually connect with. And so I picked kind of the 3 songs that best described me: Dance Dance, I Dreamed a Dream, oh my God, I left my sunglasses in the car. And I just want to thank you, Lily, for doing the acapella percussion, and Christian for dance, dance, I follow boy. I dreamed a dream. My sunglasses, they're in the car. And yes,
that was beautiful. A short presentation for you here.
This is Wally, who died in Chile. So that's him. He was.
I knew I was going to tear up at this slide.
Well, he was mean.
It's
dumb. But yeah, it's sad that he's dead, I guess. So next slide. What is?
All right. This is a big one for you incoming freshmen. Lily, I think you're most qualified to.
Yeah. So a simp is someone who's nice to women for sex, who holds open doors for sex and acts as a public defense attorney to get women out of jail so they can have sex with them. And a not simp is someone who doesn't do any of those things, no matter, whether or not they're going to get sex. A good example of a simp is George. A good example of not simp is everyone else.
Northeastern's ranking is coming up so fast. We have a 90% freshman class of simps.
Yeah.
We're actually really lucky, and we're excited to kind of put you all in your place.
Yeah.
These are just a few examples. I mean, there's other things you can do to be a simp. If you run for a public office so that you can put laws on the books about women having sex with you, that would make you a simp.
Yeah.
Sort of if you spend billions on R&D to create a cell phone so that you can compliment women while being very, very far away from them, and so that they'll have sex with you, that's being a simp, actually.
If you work at Blick Art just to suggest, hey, you should try these new watercolors just for sex, you could be a simp.
And likewise,
you might be a simp.
Might be a simp.
If you can go to Blick Art Supplies.
Next slide. Cowbred binoculars matches pan grad.
We've told you sort of the little tips. This is the special sauce, guys. This is beginning to end how to graduate and be in the position that we're in. I mean,
it wasn't easy.
More metaphorical, but I think it's pretty clear here. Freshman year, beef. Yeah, Lily, you laid it out. Sophomore year, roll, ciabatta bread. Junior year, binoculars, matches, frying pan.
Cast iron. Okay.
Cast iron. And then
cast iron. Okay.
So, recipe for success every time.
And on that one, I was sitting on that one when you say it.
Yeah, and listen, after all these tips, we know that you guys are going to be like throwing things at our. If you don't want one thing.
Read the room. There's a pandemic.
Oh my
That
god.
big. If you're gonna spend on something,
Let it be tea. We don't even care what type.
Can we not see the rest of this? Is that possible?
We'll take anything. We'll take molars. We'll take front teeth.
Ultimate vacuum.
Bathrooms.
and you're gonna think it's a Roomba, but it's not.
Yeah.
Here's a couple examples. By the way, when we say vacuums, we're talking about people who just suck in a lot of air.
For sure.
It's not a compliment, but we will take Leonardo DiCaprio. We'll take
Leo D.
Leonardo.
Leonardo
That's
DiCaprio.
the Wario style alternate identity for Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo, we wap Leo.
Yeah. A vacuum for sure.
Okay. This is you're telling me that this kid is in his house by himself.
This is a slide from the movie Jaws. This guy was in Jaws. He was one of the guys on the boat, and he was so worried that the shark was going to attack the kid.
And he got on a magic carpet, flew all over just to impress some girl for sex. Now he's a simp.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's-
You've learned anything tonight.
Yep.
Yep. Next slide. Yeah.
So
Yeah, this guy, you guys are gonna love him. Okay, we thought we'd give you a special treat. I know we've been giving you all these tips, but it's time for a little bit of entertainment. It's time for a break.
So on the
so-
count of three, we're all gonna say, "Get back in here."
Yep, ready? 1, 2, 3. Get back.
back
In here. Oh, we don't have
word
any
from our sponsors,
Sure.
Go
Go
ahead.
Oh,
Gombo and Pockner.
Give us a lot of money. These are the guys. If you guys see these guys on the street, give them thanks, man. They've bankrolled.
Yeah,
this
they're working so
whole-
hard for you. And this is
um,
actually the originals. If you think that these are different versions of something else, you're wrong. These are the only kinds.
the only
Next,
kinds.
next here's some awesome adventures they've been on.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Oh, freshman year. These guys are my orientation leaders, actually. So it's really
wow.
nice.
Okay, underwear run on the right. They're fully naked, other than that little belt underwear.
Yeah, they had to ban little belt underwear after that.
Belt
Okay.
underwear.
On my way to Amelia's other picture. That was actually, I took that picture.
Yep.
Here they
Okay,
are.
right with the Amelia's owners.
Yep.
Okay, cute. as hell.
Gombo meets suspected war criminal. Yep.
War criminal on my baffles.
Gombo doesn't have perfect politics.
No, but who's perfect? Lily, tell me one person who has perfect politics. I don't think you can. That's what I thought. That's
No,
all.
I
If you have perfect politics.
Oh, you have perfect politics for
If
sure.
you have perfect politics because you want women to see that you have perfect politics so they have sex with you, I'm sorry, but you're a simp.
You're a simp at
Yeah.
the end of the day.
Yeah. Next slide.
I'm not- respect God and the Second Amendment. Gombo, again, difficult politics. I believe to shoot Christ here. That's a shame.
It's tough, but we
Yeah.
love the guy.
Okay, so here you might have seen some chords, some decorative chords.
Yeah.
So if you see a red chord, you eat spaghetti with chopsticks.
I do. I love it. I think it makes it easier to eat. I like to be culturally aware, and I think the best way to be culturally aware is to eat everything with chopsticks. I don't say spaghetti.
And hey, look, I can say the backwards alphabet backwards. A, B, C, D, and so
Yeah.
on. I don't need to impress. I don't need to.
And blue is squeaky voice. And yellow is open mouth kisses. And you know, if you see somebody blue and yellow,
Run.
you better latch on because that's
Oh,
a
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
next
All right,
up.
go ahead.
Yeah.
This is what you guys
that
should be
go?
looking forward to. This is the prize at the end of the tunnel. This is 4 years you'll be in our position. You're gonna get to fall in the hole. You're gonna get to fall in the graduation hole, just like we're about to do.
And you know what? Are we sad that we have to fall into a virtual hole? Yeah, sure. But it's about making the best of the hole you're given.
And what happens is, as the graduation goes on, eventually you will rise up in the hole with the singer of the evening, who was going to be Doja Cat.
Yep.
Uh,
Next up.
Rest in.
Wigwam. Yep.
This is where I'm headed after graduation. This is my roommate. She goes by Wig Mom. That's just a stage name. That is the house I'm moving into. I'm just here to say, guys, there is life after graduation. It doesn't all just come to a stop.
Yeah.
You might think, you get that cap, you get that gown, you fall in that hole, you rise up with Doja Cat, that's it. That's the end of your graduation. No way. I got this hot ass roommate to look forward to. She's on the stream.
Oh, thank
my
God.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Oh my God.
Yeah, we
because the best is yet to
Bullshit I've
come.
ever
Because the
seen.
best.
yeah, we worked really hard on these tumbleweeds, so we hope you guys enjoy.
I stitched mine out of loose hairs.
Yeah, I sang really beautifully and attracted some birds to land on my arm, and then I instructed them to go build a nest out of sticks, and it ended up being a tumbleweed.
Oh.
Follow me on Twitter. That's my Twitter.
Guys,
some parting words. So long.
I'm going to go now.
Leaving.
But what if I came back to stay?
No.
No. It is time I left this place behind forever and never looked back. Not for you, not on you or at you.
Bye.
Laters, baby.
So long. You can use any of these to end a conversation at any point.
And then here's our motto. I am without limit. Let's all say it. Let's all in unison.
Yeah.
I am without limit. I go on and on and
I go on
on.
and on.
Way longer, so much longer than you think.
Longer than
I
you
hope
think.
for you is that
You
we die.
die and have
And have what I do not.
And sing!
Yeah. Guys, everybody who's still on the live stream, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This was our new and Improv'd Zooma cum laude. Thank you guys so much. We had a great semester. We're going to do one more game, but thank you guys, everybody. We are on Twitter. We are on Instagram. We are on Facebook at NU Improv. For our final game, can we get a suggestion of thing you've been dying to type in the chat all night that we haven't asked for yet? Go ahead and type it now.
Yeah, what's something that
really fun.
you've just been wanting to say, have not said it?
This was a good quote that Coleman's calling out in the chat. Life is about making use of the holes you're given, Lily. That good advice.
That's a quote from me.
All right, so what's something you wanted to say all night? Go ahead.
Sticky hands, it's been funny. Clap. Applesauce.
Give applesauce.
So we're doing pickup lines based on
Deepwater
applesauce.
Horizon. Yeah, we're gonna play pickup lines. Let's do Deepwater Horizon.
God.
What?
No.
No, applesauce. Let's do applesauce.
Hey girl, are you applesauce? Cause you're slipping through my fingers. Come back.
Hey, baby, are you applesauce? Because I want to put you on top of a hot potato pancake. That is, if you're Jewish.
Hey, baby, are you applesauce? Because I'd eat you like a snack.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, are you applesauce? Because I got a feeling if I boil you'd get real sweet.
Hey, baby, are you applesauce? Because I could drink approximately a liter of you before passing out.
Hey,
babe, are
baby,
you
applesauce, because I gotta be honest, I don't get the appeal.
Hey, baby, are you applesauce? Because I want to spoon you.
Hey baby, are you applesauce? Cause I'll follow the brat diet.
All right, what's something else? What else is in the chat these days?
Someone says peach cobbler, huge knife,
And Tamara was out because she was ordering weed delivery.
grandma's ashes. Someone says grandma's
Porcupine?
ashes.
What about porcupines?
Porcupines?
Yeah.
Hey baby, are you a porcupine? Cause I've never actually met you in person and I don't believe you're real.
Hey, baby, are you a porcupine? Because I'd stick my needle in you.
Hey, baby.
Oh.
Hey, baby. No, Edie, go ahead.
This is what we're talking about.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Are you playing hard to get? Because are you a porcupine who's playing hard to get? Because if so, what's the point?
Hey, baby, are you a porcupine? Because when you're hard, I can't hold you in my hand. Just when you're soft.
Hey baby,
Are you a porcupine? Because I want a ceramic version of you in my kitchen to hold all my toothpicks.
Hey, baby, are you a porcupine? Because I want to throw you against the wall and then just kind of have you up there for a while because you can't get down.
Hey, baby.
One last.
I think, Wyatt, we can't hear you.
Wyatt is muted.
He said something.
One last one.
Yeah, we got trail mix, we got face mask. Thanks, Tamara. We've got a sad Easter bunny, a boomerang. You guys want to do boomerang?
Yeah.
Boomerang, yeah.
All right, our last one for the night. We'll do boomerang.
Hey, baby, are you a boomerang? Because you'll last approximately 3 seconds.
Hey, baby, are you a boomerang? Because I'll throw you out there and you aren't going to come back.
Oh, would come back.
Hey, baby, are you a boomerang? Because I don't want to, but I know I'm going to lose you.
Hey, baby, are you the channel boomerang? Because I want to watch you all weekend.
Baby, are you a boomerang? Because I'd throw you around the quad.
Hey, baby, are you a boomerang? Are you the channel boomerang? Because my parents love you and I don't know why.
Hey, baby, are you a boomerang? Because I'd like to visit you down under.
Hey, baby, are you the channel boomerang? Because I'd rather watch a Quibi.
Hey, baby, are you a boomerang? Because you look like you were a central plot point in the hit BBC American TV show Sherlock.
Hey, baby, are you a
are
boomerang?
Because I want to take you out back.
Wyatt, try again.
We'll take two
Can't
more.
hear you, dude. I'm sorry.
I can take Wyatt. Hey, baby, are you a boomerang?
Nope, he's got it. He's got it. Hey, baby, are you a boomerang? Because I'd rather have a frisbee.
Hey, baby, I must be a boomerang because I got an intricate piece of wood. Oh, God.
And Wyatt says, hey, baby, are you a boomerang? Because I like your curve.
Hey, I like that. Thank you so much.
Awesome. And that we should end on that because that's resilience in action.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for coming. This was incredibly weird, but incredibly fun, which is so much of things now. Please follow me on Twitter.
This is your last chance.
Arm week. It's all I want for graduation, unless you're related to me by blood, in which case I'm please asking you not to.
Guys, thank you so much. Follow Lily on Twitter. We're new in Improv'd. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're at NU Improv. We'll be back next semester, hopefully, with live shows. We'll have auditions coming up in the fall. Catch us at Welcome Week if you're an upcoming freshman. I don't know why you're here, but if you are, please come and audition. Guys, this has been awesome. Thank you so much for New Improv.
Bye, everybody. If you want to stay on the stream, I'll be live streaming me editing my paper. So stay on there. Stay on there, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye, guys.
So long, everybody.
George, tell us when you end it. George, end it.
End it right now.
End it on
Well,
YouTube.
no,
Yep.
I have to wait until we're all waving.
No,
on
you
there.
don't. Well, it's okay.
Do I?
I don't
No.
know.
Kenzie's not gonna wave. There she is.
Okay. Bye-bye.